What's up, YTPC? This is DSG Pipe Smoker with another pipe smoking video. And today I am doing a review on Seattle Pipe Club's Plum Pudding. Plum Pudding is a Balkan blend that includes Latakia, Black Cavendish, Oriental, Virginia, and Perique. Now, the one that I'm going to be reviewing is their current edition, which is, I call it the current edition. It's what they're making nowadays. We'll call it the 2016 edition. When I first tried this back in 2014, if I can grab one of these flakes. When I first tried it back in 2014, it was one of the first blends that I tried after I tried Captain Black. And it came in this pressed crumble cake that kind of looked like a no-bake cookie. The one that they're making nowadays, or the form they're making nowadays, is this crumble cake slash flake. And it rubs out pretty good. As you can see, it's mostly got some black in there. This one might be a better representation. It's very dark. You can see a little bit of the brown and little specks of the Virginia. The Virginia's pretty well spread out, and it's not quite as heavy as it is in other Balkan or other English blends. Oh, the aroma. I almost forgot. Right away, you get smokiness. That typical campfire smokiness of Latakia. You also get some earthiness and maybe a little hint of floral to it. It's actually not that bad. The tobacco does come with a fairly high moisture content, so you're going to have to, once you rub it out, you're going to have to let it dry for about 20 to 30 minutes. When it does rub out, it doesn't rub out in a fine cut like a ribbon cut. So when you pack it, you got to be really careful about how you pack it. I recommend doing a gravity feed and then just lightly tamping on the tobacco while it's in your bowl, and then maybe topping that off and tamping it a little bit. Try not to overdo it though, because you can do that fairly easily. But if you get all of that right, it lights pretty well, and it'll stay lit pretty well, again, provided that your preparation is at the forefront of your concerns before you start jumping into this blend. Now let's talk about the flavor profile, which is my favorite part about this tobacco. It's what makes it my favorite Balkan blend. This is a medium-bodied blend, but it's full-flavored, and it's got some transitions to it. So, in the first third, when you go to light it up, you can smell the Latakia as you go to light it up, but it's not really in the flavor profile too much. In fact, it's way off in the background. What seems to be in the forefront is a sweet, tangy, I don't want to say floral. It's more earthy, so it's a sweet, tangy earthiness, and that's, again, medium-bodied. As you start to get towards the second third, the blend really starts to come alive, and the Latakia just jumps forward, and the Orientals start to pick up. It also starts to sweeten up a little bit, so it becomes more of a full-flavored tobacco. Then once you get past the second third, into the final part of the bowl, if you finish it off, what I've noticed is the Latakia will die down a little bit, and the Orientals will start to pick up. So it'll be a little bit more tangy, and it'll have a little bit more earthiness to it. And that's what I love about this blend. Again, that's why it's my favorite blend. It has so much complexity to it, and it's just a really good, solid tobacco. If you're into cigars and you're trying to figure out what kind of blend, you should smoke if you're trying to get into pipes, if you're into full-bodied cigars, I would get you a couple of tins of that. Plum pudding would be right up your alley. It's right up my alley. I love full-bodied sticks. So that's why I love plum pudding. Like I said, it's my favorite Balkan blend. Well, anyway, guys, this has been DSG Pipe Smoker with another pipe smoking video. You guys have a good day.